It was University of New Haven versus New York Institute of Technology women's soccer. In the first half, UNH's Emily Begold makes a great shot on net, but Jessie Stabal makes a save to keep it tied at 0. Later on in the first half, NYIT's Jess Hawley makes a great shot on net, but a great save by Kara Wolin-Savic makes a great save to keep it tied at 0. But then early in the second half, Marissa Pacapelli scores to make it 1-0 UNH, and that's all UNH would need. UNH wins 1-0. They are now 3-0 on the season. UNH will play Franklin Pierce on Saturday at 7 p.m. at home. They'll try to keep the winning streak alive. And that's all I have for college women's soccer. Let's send it back to Noah and Mark at the desk.
Adam Chambers out to the ballpark, out to the ball game. Did you enjoy yourself, and exactly what happened with the Bees in Southern Maryland tonight?
I did enjoy myself. There was a lot to watch. We saw a few home runs. We saw a good pitching matchup. It was all New Britain in this one, though. It looked like it was going to be a pitcher's duel for a little while, but it turned into a slugfest pretty quickly. Bottom of the second, New Britain, Craig Maddox smashes a 2-run homer to right, makes it 2-0 Bees here in the second inning. That's his 7th home run of the season. Let's go to the bottom of the third, New Britain again. James Skelton hits a home run to right, makes it 3-0 Bees. That's his 12th home run of the season. Bottom of the third, again, John Griffin singles up the middle to score Michael Baca. It is now 4-0 Bees. Bottom of the fourth, Michael Cruz hits a 2-run homer to left center to make it 6-0 Bees, his 16th of the season. That was the third of four home runs hit in this game. And Kyle Simon pitched a complete game shutout. He struck out 6 batters and went all 9. Final score is 11-0 Bees. They play the Blue Crabs tomorrow again at 6:35 in New Britain Stadium. The Golden Griffins were up 2-1 on the Pios in the second, with the lone Pioneer goal coming from sophomore Zach Sekos. Sacred Heart would then go on to score 5 unanswered goals, leading the Pioneers to a 6-2 victory and their first conference win of the season. Those 5 unanswered goals were by 5 different players: Mel Maconian, Mark Johnstone, Jason Cotton, Alex Bates, and Vito Bavaro. Junior Brett Mangus also had quite the game, making 28 saves in goal for the Pioneers. The second game of the series didn't go quite as smooth for the Pioneers, as they lost at home after a comeback attempt fell short to Canisius. The Pioneers were down 2-0 in the third when sophomore Ruslan Rakhmatov scored a power play goal to make it 2-1. The Golden Griffins would then answer back, making it 3-1. Redshirt sophomore Jason Cotton scored with a little over 3 minutes left in regulation to make it 3-2. The Pioneers drew a pivotal penalty with 2:13 left to play, but couldn't capitalize on the man advantage, leaving the score 3-2. The men's ice hockey team is now 3-6 on the season, as they play American International College next Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m.
Adam, we haven't talked much about football today, so why don't you get us all caught up on how they did this weekend?
All right. That's right, Gino. Shoe football had quite the shootout last Saturday as they traveled to Rhode Island to face off against NEC rival Bryant. In the past, the rivalry games between Sacred Heart and Bryant tend to be quite heated, head-to-head show. This year's game did not lack that in department, as both teams combined for a 93 total points and over 1,050 total yards. Quarterback Kevin Duke had a career day as he set 3 school records. He had 39 completions, 62 pass attempts, and 429 passing yards on the day. Shoe had a 24-21 lead at half, and then Duke threw a 26-yard touchdown pass to Andrew O'Neill to extend the lead to 30-21. Bryant would then score 27 unanswered points, taking the lead and extending it 48-30. The Pioneers did not give up and fought back. In the fourth quarter, fifth-year running back Nate Chavius ran for 2 touchdowns, and on the last Chavius touchdown, the Pioneers converted a much-needed 2-point play, bringing the Pioneers within 3. With the game at 48-45, with a little over 6 minutes left in the game, Shoe had 2 more chances to take the lead or tie the game, but did not capitalize. With the 48-45 loss to Bryant, the Pioneers fall to 3-6 overall and 1-3 in conference play. Shoe looks to finish out their final 2 games on a high note as they travel to St. Francis University for a noon kickoff on Saturday. Overall, with a few meets under your belt already in the first year, what should Sacred Heart fans expect from the wrestling team for the rest of the 2017-28 season?
Yeah, it's been nice. We've had 2 competitions so far, Princeton Open and the Journeyman Duels, and this weekend we head to the Keystone Classic in Philly. So it's been great to get that experience. Everyone on the team has been able to participate and get matches and build off of that for kind of the next part of our season, and we're really excited about the potential of this team.
So, Coach, we want to thank you for coming down and giving us some insight into your first year so far with the rest of the season. From all of us here at the Shoe Sports Report, we want to wish you some good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no, it's awesome being here. I love Sacred Heart. Feels like home already, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Stay tuned, because after the break, we'll have some more Sacred Heart sports action. Beating a top 5 school in the nation must be an amazing feeling.
That it is, Adam. Another great feeling is going to the postseason, and one of our Sacred Heart teams is looking to do exactly that.
Women's soccer is looking to make their way into the postseason for the 2nd consecutive year, and their game on the road against Wagner shines some light on their odds of getting in. The women's soccer team had a very dominant victory over Wagner on Sunday afternoon. Sophomore Caitlin Buckley scored the only goal in the first half to give Shoe the 1-0 lead, and in the second half, senior Kim McNally and junior Melanie Da Silva each scored a goal to give Shoe a 3-0 victory. Junior Nicole Sambuco recorded 4 saves in her 5th shutout of the season. The Pioneers improved to a 7-10 record overall and 4-3 in the conference. The Pioneers need a little bit of help getting into the top 4 seeds of the standings to make their 2nd consecutive trip to the NEC Championship Tournament, and it will start off against their final regular season game as they play Fairleigh Dickinson, who is currently in 2nd place, Friday at 3 p.m. The 1-7 Leopards of Lafayette looked to be an easy task for the Pioneers, but it was very evenly matched to start the game. After a Sean Hone 3, the Pioneers never looked back as they entered halftime with a 27-19 lead. Although Lafayette cut the lead down to 4, their comeback attempt fell short as the Pioneers beat the Leopards 62-50. Devin Barnett, Joseph Lopez, and Sean Hone scored a game-high 15 points as the Pioneers improved to 5-5 on the season. The men's basketball team then went to the University of Hartford to play the Hawks on Monday. This game didn't go quite as well. They lost 86-72 and fell to 5-6 on the season. Joseph Lopez was the bright spot for the Pioneers as he posted its 5th double-double of the season. Shoe hosts Binghamton here at the Pitt Center this Saturday at 1 p.m.
And before we end 2017 here on the Shoe Sports Report, we want to give a big welcome back to Heather Keller, who's back on the update corner. And then on a much more somber note, we want to thank Adam Chambers for all he's done for us here on the Shoe Sports Report, because this is his last show with us. I've been with Adam since the very beginning, since he got here in January. We've been working together on this show, and we want to thank him for everything he's done for the Shoe Sports Report and the school. So we wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Gino. It's been a great time here at the Shoe Sports Report and in the SEM program. I'm very grateful for my time here, and I want to wish everyone else the best of luck in their future endeavors. But thanks for watching through 2017, and we hope to see you back in the new year. I'm Adam Chambers.
And I'm Gino Ganello. Happy holidays.